Bonjour, everyone.
Bonjour.
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 Welcome to week 20.
20.
Rolling round
Europe and Rolly. Hold on.
You might notice something a bit different this week.
I can't see Rolly anywhere.
Where's Rolly?
Where's Rolly?
Rolly is no longer with us.
Rolly was very naughty.
Yes.
So
You probably remember back in about week 3 we had an altercation with a narrow bridge. Yeah. Finally got it booked in. Well, it's been booked in for a while, but finally dropped off Rolly for repairs. So we're left Rolly, and we hope to get it
we
back.
hope he comes back.
If he comes back and doesn't
In
run
the
away.
meantime, we are luxuriating
In air-conditioned comfort.
Spacious air-conditioned
We've got a
apartment.
bit of a mini heat wave. We won't call it a full-on heat wave
No.
because it's only 35 degrees today.
Heat wave for us.
So it's very hot. So we're quite happy to be in an air-conditioned apartment right now in a town called Sorg.
Sorg.
We've been calling it Sorge, and I say it in the video Sorge, which is apparently wrong. So
which we found out this morning.
pronunciation. I thought it was like Borges, but it's not. It's Sorge or Sorg. So we're in Sorga, which is near Avignon.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got 4 nights in an apartment, Airbnb. We've opened a nice bottle of Bordeaux that we've been carrying around for a few weeks now, or a few months now since we were last in Bordeaux, so in
A few
France.
months.
So we're enjoying that. So it's a pretty short week, really. We haven't done a huge amount, but a couple of highlights. First of all was Pont du Diable, which was a bit of a surprise, really, wasn't it?
It was a surprise. We were parked up and I said, let's go for a bike ride to this bridge. Went for a bike ride to a bridge and it ended up being a whole thing.
It was a beautiful spot. We didn't do our research very well and found this beautiful gorge with 3 old bridges and a massive swimming hole, which was fantastic. And we didn't have togs or anything, and it was about 30.
So the next day we said, right, that's it, we're going there. Yeah, and we spent the day at the swimming hole, which was beautiful. It was really, really nice. Really nice. And then we stayed at a place called Anian, and we went for a little walk through the village. Gorgeous village, absolutely gorgeous village. And as we're going through, I noticed a christening was just about to happen. People had gathered outside the church. Nice little medieval
church.
And where we had stayed, a kids' football tournament had started in the morning before we left. So as we're walking around, I saw this mum and dad and 2 kids looking a bit lost, and they were obviously for the christening. So I said, you need to go that way. And then a bit further on, a mother and her young son in football gear stopped and said, do you know where the football tournament is? I said, yes, I do. It's that way.
Well,
so
it wasn't quite that clear with the language. With the language barrier, it was a lot of
but you do a lot of pointing.
And the woman with the football tournament held a piece of paper up which had the football tournament on, so we kind of knew what it was, and we knew we'd just been there, so we were able to help. So it's pretty good to be able to help 2 French couples in a day. So it's pretty good, isn't it? Using our basic language that we have, and a lot of sign language and pointing.
Yeah, it was good. And the campsite actually was really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, so we stayed one night in a place called Avignon Park. It's a little campsite, if you like, but it's more of a resort, I guess. It's got a lot of what they call mobile homes, which are the actual, like a home cabins on wheels, really, and a beautiful outdoor and indoor pool and restaurant, and got a beautiful sunset up there, actually.
Beautiful. So. And of course, the difference is now, us being here at this time as to when we were here in February and March, is everything is open. So if we'd come here in February, March and stayed there, the restaurant would have been closed, the bar would have been closed, the pool would have been closed, all of that would have been closed. So now it's different, everything's open.
One of the highlights we've seen is driving in France now, where you're driving down nice roads with plane trees either side, and it's beautiful, full of leaves now.
And all the vineyards are in green, and everything's blooming.
In winter
and
it was still not a lot of green around. So it's good to be seeing France in a different season.
Yes.
Maybe we'll have to stay longer and see in a few other seasons.
Maybe.
Anyway, that's it for this week.
Yes.
See you next week, everyone.
See you next week, hopefully.
Hopefully Rolly will come back nice and
back.
repaired.
Yes, I hope so.
See you guys. There's a happening face.
It was the last time we were here too.
There's something happening on the moon. Goats, what you doing? Stopped and saw these little fellas. Hey little fellas, what's your name? Hey, good little spot there up in the tree.
Look at the little babies.
It's tiny little fellas. Hello, what you doing down there? Hello. Surrounded by vineyards here, very nice, and there's a bit of a shot of the chateau behind us. So this is Pont du Diable, which is actually three bridges, and looks like quite an awesome little gorge down there where you can kayak up and down, or sup as the case may be. The weather's played its part now. The thunderstorms have disappeared and it's a nice warm 26, 27 degrees. What are we going to do? People sunbathing on the rocks down there. Whoop, missed the jump. What do you think of that, Claire?
Very refreshing.
Just been for a
paddle. It's very nice. If I'd known this was here, Would have brought Todd's and
Didn't do the research well enough, did we?
No. Do the research.
3 bridges in a row. I'm going to see 2 of them there, but nothing further back. Right, we're rolling down the canyon. This is
Pont du Diable.
Pont du Diable, the Devil's Bridge, and we're going to head straight for a hole, Claire. Are you steering or what?
No.
Come on, do something.
Crash.
Nice driving, Claire. Oh my God. What are you doing? Leave in charge of it for 1 minute and crash. Right. A few moments later, after we've extricated ourselves from the rocks, we're going to try and glide down the canyon a bit. I'll try and paddle one-handed. We came here yesterday and decided to come back again today because we didn't have a toll yesterday, so we actually parked up in Roley in the car park and had fun. Here's bridge number 2 of the Diablo. Actually not sure which of the 3 bridges are the Diablo or the Devil. Well, not Diablo, Diablo. And in the distance, just coming out of the picture, you can see bridge number 3, which is a walking only bridge. The other 2 can accept cars, albeit quite narrowly. There you go, distance. Here are Musée. Market stretches all around the rugby field here.
This time, these trees have got leaves on them. Very much greener. So different to the last time we were here.
And hot.
And hot, yes. Things get a bit close amongst the trees.
Just gave Roley a bit of a clean today, looking nice and shiny. First decent clean in 4 months, and guess what time it is? It's 34 degrees right now. It's 10 to 6 in the evening, and just been at the swimming pool. I've checked into a camp in Sorge, ready to drop off We're all there for repairs tomorrow. But, nice little spot. Pool is just over there. Oh, looking all shiny. Very cool. Not bad for a campsite, is it? Indoor and outdoor pools. Nice sunset included.